What's good, y'all? It's the mind of RCA. I've been playing for the last couple of days, and in this video we're going to be talking about my no money spent experience and how I'm enjoying the game so far. Just playing the online modes and getting used to how everything works. As you can see, I've been able to build up 165k MT, which is not bad. And I haven't used my pre-order VC or anything yet, but I've been able to get a pretty decent team so far. Ron Artest, I got really lucky pulling him from promo. He's been clutch for my squad, along with ML Carr and Nate Thurman. They're pretty solid defensively. But today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite players on offense, which are going to be Dragic, Kobe, Desmond Bane is pretty good as well. I got him from the collectors. I think it's the reward from like the season rewards. And he's actually really good. So if you collect enough cards, you'll be able to get that Desmond Bane. And then Brent Barry comes from the salary cap mode. I did complete that using the salary cap team. I love that mode, honestly, because it just puts you on an even playing field. You don't have to spend a lot of money at all, or any at all, to play that mode, especially if you know what gold cards to get to make your team a little bit better out there on the court. But like I said, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite cards that led me to victories in both salary cap and unlimited. So let's get right into that. So looking at my unlimited and salary cap record, we went 18-6, honestly 18-2 before I played the last couple games of salary cap. And this is actually my favorite mode early on. I talked a lot about it on Twitter, but I made a lot of MT just playing salary cap. Now then I started playing unlimited once I got done with that, and I'm 9-1 so far. Doing really well, using some of the same cards that I was using in salary cap. I am coming up against some pretty good teams, but we're still able to just, do what we do, running plays, freelances, and making sure we're playing some smart basketball. But let's just talk about some of the cards that's led me to these victories and why I think a lot of players could pick these up and they will be good for your team if you're actually pretty decent at the game and understand, the ins and outs of offense. So the first one is Goran Dragic. He is dope. Gold card, he's going to cost you about 3,500 MT, but I love how this dude plays. He has good signatures, good size up moves. He gets to the basket pretty easily. He shoots the ball really well from both deep and inside. He has a good layup package, and he plays pretty good defense as well. So as you can see, we just making it do what it do. Little scoop layups, pick and roll with Nate Thurman, making the ball handling work for us, understanding the player movement and knowing how to get around the defense, whether it's a user or CPU. Once you get the hang of the ball handling and the shooting, you don't need the amethyst, diamond cards. Now, of course, having diamond Kyrie would be great, right? But why not spend 3,500 MT to start the game off to get cards like Gerald Green or Goran Dragic and be able to keep building MT while playing the game instead of spending money when more cards are coming out later that are going to be better. Just being able to stack your MT and use cards like this. Now this Gerald Green is really good. 6'7". You can put him at shooting guard or small forward. He has pretty decent defense, but I love his jump shot and his ability to attack the basket, especially off screens or off the dribble. He has a really smooth jump shot. I'm currently using the push jump shot setting. I think it's just more natural for me to shoot that way because I think about it in real basketball terms. But this card is really good. If you're playing salary cap and you haven't picked up Gerald Green, definitely think about adding him to your squad, especially if you need more offense or you didn't pre-order the game and get this beast, Sapphire Kobe Bryant, who's my next favorite on my team. Now this card, I put a lot about him on Twitter. His jump shot is literally amazing. For some reason, I was thinking shooting was too easy at some point, but I think Kobe Bryant is just really souped right now. So if you have the Sapphire or Ruby Kobe Bryant, you have one of the best guards in the game right now on the offensive end. His shot is just cracked. If you're open and you know how to time shots, you should be hitting with him at a high clip. And now, I talk about this every season, every year, every my team. There's specific ways that different people like to score, whether you're going to shoot or, drive to the basket. If you learn the different moves in the games, like step backs, how to fade, how to spin jump shot, and how to do all the dribble moves, you will open up so much more offense for yourself, and winning the game will be easier at the start of the game because a lot of people are just used to playing with the super fast 99 cards that can do everything. But we're at the start of the game now, so you have to use everything in your arsenal to be able to score. You're not going to just be able to run up and down the court like you would in like July when you're using all dark matter. So keep that in mind. You got to build a team around what your strengths are. So this is the team I was able to put together. I'm going to be talking about more cards, and I got gameplay tips and stuff. A lot of that stuff does go on the Patreon, so make sure you guys are checking me out. Patreon.com/RCA the Great. Playbooks, tips, freelances, card reviews, and stuff like that. I am still going to add some to YouTube, but I put a lot on the Patreon. I'm going to be putting a lot more in that soon. Now, let's talk about the player market. Now, I'm looking to add some power forwards or centers to my team soon, and I just don't know who I want to pick up, and I'm not willing to spend a bunch of MT. So I might wait a couple days, but there are some sets I am looking at possibly locking in, like that Lauri Markkanen. I think he's going to be really good. I thought about the Mantis Sabonis, but I do want a power forward or center that I can add in that does a pretty good job defensively, has some decent speed, but can also kind of shoot and score the ball. So maybe even Miles Turner will work, but I'm not really in a rush because I don't need to win that many games right now. I'm playing for fun. Although I am winning, my sole focus is not winning right now. I'm trying to learn how to play the game, learn the ins and outs, so it can make me better in the long run. Now, last thing, let's talk about the pack market. There are going to be more cards coming out soon in the next few weeks. You can buy packs with VC or MT. I love that you can buy boxes with MT now. So the more MT I make, I think I'm just going to stack it and wait until cards that I really want to come out to then start using that MT on those cards with boxes. Maybe take a chance. Then I could probably sell some back. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the market yet, but don't rush to get all the top cards right now. Take your time. My team is a long haul. Don't try to get the best stuff right away, because then you're going to end up with no MT when the stuff that you really want comes out. So that's my Mind of RCA video for today. I'm going to be making more of these with different topics. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you want to know about my thoughts about the game. But I'll catch you guys in the next one, man.